Here at Kemah Boardwalk. A few days ago, I actually was not planning to come here, even though I was driving through Houston. You'd think, how would I not even think about coming here? Well, I did not expect that they would be open on a school day. Then I checked the schedule last minute, and sure enough, they are. That was all I needed to know. I immediately decided I'm coming here. Even if I do no more than a couple of rides, I knew for sure I was coming here. On a Monday school day, this crowd is going to be very different than that spring break Saturday the last time I was here. I got my tickets. It is $27 for the all-day wristband, $7.50 per ride. So I purchased 2 rides. And I might be the only one on the ride. The second best roller coaster in Texas. I rode the best roller coaster in Texas just 16 hours ago. Iron Rattler. And now for the second best in the state. And parking is free on a day like this. That is so light. If you're here on a busy day, they charge for parking out there. I did the front row and the next to last row. It is definitely a back car ride. Now, I was the only rider for the first 2 laps, and there was a short breakdown in between, but it's almost an hour into operations. I've been the only rider. But looks like there's 2 more people getting on right now. There's another couple that I think are going to get tickets. I think he just told her that the front is the best. It's probably where it is the mildest. That is where you get the most mild airtime, if that's what you're looking for. There were 2 moments in particular that were very good, very strong airtime. And then some other more mild airtime moments, plus towards the end there, the last little bit, it really starts dragging. But it's not the only ride that does that. Ravine Flyer 2 kind of does it. El Toro kind of does it. It's not like Prowler or Zippin' Pippin that have its best moments towards the end of the ride. You are right up against the water. The front, you don't really feel anything on that drop, but the back, that is just incredible ejector. It is a long ride, considering that you are on just this tiny plot of land. The way it weaves through its own structure and around itself, not knowing where you're going or where you're coming from. It is just a masterpiece what Gravity Group was able to do on such a tiny plot of land. And if you come out here on the weekend, prepare for traffic. I remember that when I came out here on that Saturday. And heading back over that bridge, looks like there's a ton of traffic. They're doing road work on it, so hopefully it's about to improve, but you know how road work goes. They start it, and then 10 years later, it's finally done. And during that time, they started something else nearby, so you never really truly get relief. It's a good thing to note, depending on when you're coming here, that if you are here on a school day with these super light crowds, and it's only going to be like 1, 2, 3 people on the train, it's not going to run as strong as when you got a full train. And I've actually never experienced this with a full train. Back when I came here the first time, that was in March 2021. And even though a lot of the world had gone back to normal by then, they hadn't here, not quite. They were still doing half train operations. But every ride I had was half full. But right now, with only 1 person, just me on the ride, it was not as strong as it was then, and I didn't expect it to be. I'm trying to take that into account with my evaluation of it as far as these rides goes compared to those. That back row ride, that was incredible, even with just me on it, or next to last row actually. It would have been even better with the full train. So you may want to come on a day where there's going to be more people if you want to get the best ride possible. It's just that it can build up long lines if you come on a really busy day, like I did. One of my 2 days there was super busy. Saturday spring break. The Friday night wasn't too bad. That might be the thing to do. Come on a Friday night. You'll have enough of a crowd to fill the train, but not too much of a crowd that you're waiting 2 hours for a ride. But time to move on. I'm actually heading from here all the way up to Pigeon Forge. Gonna do the mountain coasters and probably one day at Dollywood, maybe 2. We'll see. I got my Silver Dollar City season pass, so I'll use that to get half off admission.